Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory, as always, to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors into the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well, and who I've learned this truth from through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Peace and salutation out to all you Akim, you brothers, preaching this word in truth and in sincerity across the four corners of the earth. And shalom to the hopeful elect, you sincere believers, scattered wherever you may be. So the title of this one will be loosely, we gotta work, or continue to work. Mainly like an exhortation onto you Akim, you brothers in this fight. And as well, just to the believers as well. Hey, continue to believe. And, hold your office, whatever it may be, to the best of your ability. Right? Because we are one body at the end of the day. And we all have our part in this thing. But this one, inspired by Elder Apostle Gabar, as well as the Saquon out there in LA. Name is escaping me right now. Lord willing, I could throw his channel in the description box. Also, the Elder Kazak in Mississippi also went into it as well. And it's a topic floating around in, Salaki, I'm walking my dog. But it's a topic floating around in Israel right now, just to, and amongst the brotherhood, to continue working and to keep pushing his word until he establishes righteousness upon this earth again. Scriptures say, give the Lord no rest, loosely paraphrasing. So I just have a few precepts lined up, and Lord willing, this to be edifying unto you. So to begin, I have Romans 12 and verse 1. It says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. And not only the day you go out to preach the scriptures, to teach the scriptures, to edify the hopeful elect, but also daily, right? Daily in your walk, leading by example, showing your belief by your works, through working, through working, man, studying, praying, fasting, reading, okay, doing your lessons, linking up with Akim to do videos, whatever the case may be. Work. And we have to work. Hey, come on. Salaki. Okay? And I'm going to jump real quick. You know what? Come on. Salaki. Give me 1 second out here. I'm going to jump down to Romans 12. And actually, I'm a and it's a spirit, because we opened up through the spirit was talking about that body. But I'm gonna start at verse 6, because it goes into the various offices we may hold in this truth. All right, Romans 12 and 6, having then gifts differing according to the grace that is given to us, grace going into favor. It says, whether prophecy, let us prophesy according to the proportion of faith. Because every man was given a measure of faith, man. All right. And again, the truth isn't about knowing a whole bunch of precepts, but applying them. Right? Applying the wisdom unto your everyday. Easier said than done, but it can be done. It's a matter of trying and rehearsing the righteous acts. Romans 12 and verse 7. You coming up here, boy? Come on. Come on. Never mind. So this is Romans 12 and 7. It says, or ministry. Let us wait on our ministering, or he that teacheth on teaching. All right, in the NLT it says, if your gift is serving others, serve them well. If you are a teacher, teach well. Right? And give diligence to make your calling and election sure.
Hello, stop it.
He's got the zoomies.
Stop it. Ah! Oh my God. Why is he going crazy?
I don't know. It says, Salakia. It says, or he that exhorteth on exhortation. Right? If it's your gift to encourage others, hey, do so. Right? It says, and there's one precept that's escaping me right now. Lord willing, it will come. What did it say? Salakia. Lord willing, it'll come to me. It says, so like Romans 12 and 8, or he that exhorteth on exhortation, he that giveth, let him do it with simplicity. He that ruleth with diligence, he that showeth mercy with cheerfulness. Let love be without dissimulation. Abhor that which is evil. Cleave to that which is good. Use understanding. Salakia. You know what I'm saying? Use the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You know what I'm saying? To your advantage. Right? Wisdom, that is the fear of the Lord. And understanding. To depart from evil. And it said here, abhor that which is evil. Cleave to that which is good. Hold tightly to what is good, right? Because and you holding tight to that, it's gonna show forth through the fruits that you produce, right? And you enduring unto the end, Lord willing, you know what I'm saying, that payoff is gonna be great, and Lord willing, we all get paid that same penny, salvation, man, the kingdom of heaven. The point being here, what I wanted to grab is Romans 12 and 10. It says, 11. Salakia. I'm going to keep reading. Romans 12 and 10. Be kindly affectioned one to another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another. Not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. All right, not slothful in business, because at the end of the day, we are supposed to be about our Father's business. All right, we shouldn't be lacking or slacking, okay? When it comes to doing the work of the Lord, we have to put the Lord on the front burner, so to speak, and be fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. I'm going to grab that word fervent. And speaking first and foremost to myself, man, because I was cut. It says, to boil with heat, be hot. And what do the scriptures say? He rather be hot or cold. Neither, I'm going to just grab it. Romans, Revelation 3 and verse 15. It says, Revelation 3 and 15, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. And this is the last thing that we want for Yahweh Shai to do, right? To take the Holy Spirit from us. Hey, fuck that. All right, excuse my French, but forget that, man. We have to be diligent, right? And have the fear of the Lord upon us, and continue in this walk and keep fighting this good fight of faith unto the end, and keep praying on to Him. You know, for the strength, for the mercy, right? For the Spirit to be upon you. Because we don't want to be lukewarm. Who likes anything lukewarm when it comes to like a coffee, right? And that's the first thing that comes to mind. I'm a coffee sipper. Or a soup. Anything for that matter that's supposed to be piping hot. You know what I'm saying? Hot chocolate. It's not going to taste so great when it's lukewarm. Or are you going to send it back? Right? Or food. Okay. And we don't want Yahweh Bashem Yahushai spewing us out, sifting us out of this truth. Lord forbid. Okay. It says, man, there's one precept that's on the tip of my tongue. I just, I'm thinking of it. But we're gonna continue on. This is I got Ecclesiasticus 7:15. What the elders of Quan had brought out. I believe it's Micah Allah, if I'm not mistaken. Salakia, brother, if I'm wrong. This is Sirach 7:15. It says, "Hate not laborious work, neither husbandry which the Most High hath ordained." Okay, hate it not, right? But bask in it, enjoy it, because it is. Don't get me wrong. Being in this flesh, man, anything that requires time and effort, you know what I'm saying, is gonna be tedious, or it may seem drawn out, because we're in the flesh, right? And speaking first and foremost myself, because at times, hey man, that's one of my weaknesses, is being lazy. Growing up here in Babylon the Great, that was, what I'm saying, my mindset. To keep it frank with you, that's one of my weaknesses, is being lazy, not giving effort all the way, or to the max. And that's the last thing we want to do in this truth, is just go with emotions. Okay, we have to be fervent in spirit and hate not laborious work. Don't think of it as what's the word I'm looking for? A burden. It's not a burden. Hey, his burden is light. Now, mind you, we are still serving the Most High. It's still work. Okay. But think of the payout, man. The outcome. We're not doing this for no reason. And this work is going to amount way more than measly FRNs, man, or digital dollars. All right. Hey, these treasures are stored up in heaven. He's not unrighteous to forget our labor of love, loosely paraphrasing. I said, and I think it said abounding. Khan, this is it. Call all Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. This is it. This is the one I have been meaning to get. This is 1 Corinthians 15:58. Right? It says, "Therefore, my beloved brethren," beloved going into the elect, right? The house of David. David going into beloved, or beloved. Right? 1 Corinthians 15:58. "Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable," okay, unshakable, man, rooted and grounded in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And again, we have to pray. We have to pray for that sure foundation and more faith. More faith. It says, "Always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord." There's the Spirit. I'm reading the NLT. It says, "So, my dear brothers and sisters, be strong and immovable, right? Let no man take thy crown." That says, "Always work enthusiastically for the Lord, for you know that nothing you do for the Lord is ever useless," right? Because Satan will try to play on it. Satan will try to play on the fact that, or not a fact, all right? Satan will try to play on your mind with that spirit of doubt, claiming that you're not a man of the Lord, trying to come at you with different angles. Don't do this. You don't got to do this lesson. You don't got to read. You can, just go ahead and do as you want. Go ahead and hop on the game. Go ahead and watch that binge on that TV show for a minute, right? But the work of the Lord has to come first. Okay, and then it's not useless. And do it enthusiastically, not as a burden or like you're going in like tiresome about it. You know, that in that droopy, drowsy, don't want to be here spirit. Hey man, we're at the end, right? We have to be on fire for this thing. And knowing, again, hey, this little light affliction and whatever you may be going through, because that's another thing on maybe why, brothers are in that spirit, because on top of us doing the work and us going to work for Esau Edom, you know what I'm saying, we're being afflicted spiritually, physically, mentally, you know what I'm saying, by Satan, by demons, things of this nature. Okay, but endure and pray for strength, because the Lord, according to 1 Corinthians 10, was that 10 and 13, he doesn't give us anything that is too hard for us, man. And he knows what we need before we even pray unto him, right? Okay. So we have more than enough. Hey, he said, my grace is sufficient for thee, his favor. Hey, man, Yahweh Shai is still with us. And remember that. He is with us even unto the end of the world. Okay? You're not going through it alone. Right? You have Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You have the angel of the Lord encampeth round about you. You are a prince of the power. Okay? Hey, man, so, hey, gird up thy loins and just take whatever you have coming to you as a man. All right? Buckle in, strap up for the ride, strap up for the ride. Be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. Because it's our duty anyways. This is, actually, let me grab this. Occupy. Luke 19 and 10 or 13, going into that parable. For time's sake, I'm not going to grab it, but I just want the point here. Right? Luke 19 and 13, and he called his 10 servants. And it's mighty because, you know what I'm saying, spiritually, when you look at the number 10, it goes into complete cycle. Right? But he called his 10 servants. So it says, and delivered them 10 pounds. You know, whatever that your portion was, that 10 pounds. He distributed the 10 pounds unto his 10 servants and said unto them, occupy till I come. And when you go into that word occupy, as the elder had brought out in his lesson, it goes into to carry on a business. Well, the first one is to be occupied in anything. But when you go down, it says to carry on a business, to carry on the business of a banker or a trader. And when you go into the Strong's definition, it says to busy oneself with, to trade, occupy. And you think we got to flip the talents that the Lord had gave us. You know, what good is wisdom if it is hid? All right. Because you could edify, build up another member, or I should say another person of the hopeful elect. Okay, or believer, I should say. All right, but carrying on that business, forwarding that business, you know, our Father's business. All right, he gave it to you for a reason. Right, you can't just sit on it. You can't just sit on it. You can't be sitting twiddling your thumbs thinking that the talents are gonna flip themselves. If you see where I'm coming from, right? And we have to busy ourselves with it because this truth is the waters, man. It's forever running, right? It doesn't stay stagnant. It doesn't stay still. The spirit listeth where it listeth. Okay, and we, as men of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, we are forever learning, truly, right? Because we don't know it all. You know, we have the 100% truth. We believe that through faith. But what there's, you know what I'm saying? As we progress in this truth, you know, we're constantly getting watered. constantly getting watered, and there's always something new to learn. All right, and we have to busy ourselves with this. Stay busy, stay occupied till he comes. But then also remembering, I had Luke 17:10, because the scriptures say knowledge puffeth up. So even when you're getting watered and nourished and you're getting increased by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, stay humble about it. Okay? Because that's maybe another test that may come your way. Luke 17:10, it says, "So likewise ye, when ye shall have done all those things which are commanded you, say, we are unprofitable servants. We have done that which was our duty to do." Right? So we can't be prideful about doing the work. Don't get me wrong. It's a mighty beautiful thing that we're involved in and that we're doing. One of the best jobs is serving the Lord of the universe. Don't get me wrong. But, staying humble about it, because it's our duty. It's our duty. Woe is us if we preach not the gospel. Or woe is me. I'm saying woe is us. All right? Because we have the fear, or we should have the fear, and Lord willing, he keeps the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai upon us, of him, the fear of the Lord upon us. Because that's what also fuels that fire, is that if we don't do this work, the blood's going to be upon our hands, and we're going to get judged. We're going to get judged with many stripes, right? So when we're doing these things, doing all those things which are commanded of us, say we're unprofitable servants, and we're only doing that which was commanded and keeping his commandments, all right? So just being humble, staying humble while you're in this walk. And I have a few more precepts and we'll close out. This is Galatians 6 and verse 7. It says, "Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap." All right, because you get, what's the saying? How's the saying go? I'm trying to piece it together correctly. Basically, you get what you put forth, or what you put in is what you get out. And what you put in is what you get out. It says, "For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting." I'm reading the NLT. It says, "Those who live only to satisfy their own sinful nature will harvest decay and death from that sinful nature, because the wages of sin is death. And those who go after their lust and constantly sin, they're going to harvest decay and death from that sinful nature. But it says, but those who live to please the Spirit will harvest everlasting life from the Spirit." Okay. So if we're doing things that are pleasing unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you know what I'm saying, we're going to be rewarded with blessings. All right. And Lord willing, we be those men, women, and children that are part of that number, that are part of the elect. Galatians 6 and 9, it says, "Let us not be weary in well-doing," back in the KJV, Galatians 6 and 9, "and let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not." Right? So we can't give up. Keep striving, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep throwing them jabs, man. And be at your own pace, because again, that's one of the things that may play upon your mind. You know what I'm saying? We're not perfect. All right, we're not perfect, and we're not going to be perfect overnight. All right, we all fall short of the glory of the Most High daily, right? But we have to bear our cross and keep fighting daily. All right, I'm reading the NLT. It says, "So let's not get tired of doing what is good." It says, at just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up. All right, so don't give up. Don't give up, man. Message. At the right time, man, because you know what I'm saying, we're reaping. Or Salaki, we're should I say we're sowing. right? But in the end, we're going to reap. All right, and Lord willing, we're going to get that reward from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and get that crown of life. You know what I'm saying? Be crowned by Yahweh Shai. Yeah, and share or be joint heirs with our big brother Yahweh Shai. All right, if we faint not. Man, you know. So from there, let me give one more. And Salakia, brothers, I'm all over the place, but Lord, when it's all coming together. Malachi 3 and verse 16. Damn. Salakia, Malachi 3 and verse 16, it says, Then they that fear the Lord, Salakia, Malachi 3 and verse 16, Then they that fear the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it. And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord and that thought upon his name. Okay. And, you know what I'm saying, that Lord willing were written in the book of life because, you know what I'm saying, all things are already written. And Lord willing, our names are written in heaven. You know, but we're hoping to be written as the ones who receive salvation. All right. That's why, again, we have to stay diligent. Verse 17, Malachi 3 and verse 17, and they shall be mine. Who? The elect, the Israelites. It says, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them, as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. So if we continue to serve him, continue to put in work for him, he's going to spare us. He's going to deliver us. As a father, a good father would do his own son that serves him, that is obedient unto him. He's going to reward him. He's going to spare him. You know? So, Lord willing, this was edifying and exhorting unto you. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory again unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Quadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well. Shalom, Wa, Abad, Babal.